Oh crap, we're 47 seconds late.
Oh no.
Oh no.
And I've got my... There we go. I had my display setting weird. Perfect.
Happy.
We have visual. We have
Congratulations.
visual. We have things going on. We have at least most of us here. Hooray!
Yep.
I got a fridge today.
She did.
Hey,
Happy
Yo.
Friday.
congratulations.
Happy Friday, everyone.
Congratulations on your new fridge.
Thanks. It's sitting on the landing outside because we haven't reorganized my room yet.
Happy Friday, everyone.
Yeah, happy Friday.
Yep.
Yeah, no burgers, just fries.
No.
That is... I think that's the greatest Friday joke I've heard so far.
Lamau.
Right. So, first things first, do we have any... First things first, do we have any orders of business we should attend to before beginning tonight's session?
I do not think so.
I want pizza.
Same here.
Okay. Alright.
Okay, I have sent the thing.
Okay. Where did it go? Ah, the memes.
I don't think my headphones wire is long enough for me
Oh,
to
that
blow
thing.
my coffee
Alright.
well in this. Oh no.
Alright then. So, if we have nothing else to start with, I will just casually state once again, I am still working on figuring out how to use Roll20 for this kind of thing, so we'll at least have some visuals to work with.
Mm-hmm.
Beyond that, I have
Well, I
zero
would
announcements.
look if my Discord would open on my computer.
We don't have anything. We don't have any visuals beyond the normal thing. So it's just the picture
Oh,
of the
then never
top
mind.
front of the module. So don't worry too much about it. Why in the world did I throw my core rulebooks away? Not away, just like away from me. Why would I do that?
Yeah, if you threw them away, I would probably think that you're just dumb.
I would scream at myself.
My computer is just being. Oh my god!
Like it wasn't
I would
you
like to see my character
even
sheet,
that
please.
possessed you.
Well, I've been playing enough Doom.
What?
Right then.
Actually,
So,
I
that's
do
fine.
remember hearing from like an atheist YouTuber that like Doom was probably the most Christian game to play, from the sheer fact you kill demons.
Oh yeah, the
I mean,
sheer violence. of the
Doomslayer is a
Doomslayer.
Catholic.
Yeah, Doomslayer is canonically Catholic and celibate, so he does actually meet all the requirements to become the Pope.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah, that's canon. The canon Doom
Oh my
guy
God.
could conceivably be the Pope. If he really put his mind to it.
Yep.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah. He's just a great fellow. So,
Holy
anyhow, who wants to start the recap?
I nominate Toaster.
Because I'm the only one that remembers everything.
What was that?
I have no fucking idea. It's
That's
kind of
what I was
like
talking
what you do when you have like a baby in your hands and you blow in their tummy.
Well, someone joined the call and then left, so.
Ah,
Also, that's what happened.
right then.
Confusion.
Right then, moving on.
Okay, so just tell me what the last thing that we did the session before last session was, and I can start from there.
Okay, the last thing you guys did...
I remember.
Okay,
Last thing was everyone was going to bed after I got dropped out of the air by a wyvern. Eagle and Toaster were having the tripping adventure of a lifetime.
He was fine, I wasn't.
Mainly Toaster. Mainly Toaster. Deagle was kind of just like, what in the crap is going on?
Not even that, you're just like, that's fun.
And then, yeah, I think that was about it. Other than that one guy who came in, got killed an hour later.
Yeah, it took. Yeah.
We killed him. Okay, I know where to start off then. Okay, so we got back from the dungeon.
No, like
And
we've already done like we got back from the dungeon and then
Yeah, I know.
everything else happened.
Right.
We got back
The
from the
town was full
dungeon.
of goblin corpses.
Yep, and we saw that the two guards that were there were like absolutely tired, surprised that they even killed that many. And then they were talking about some monster. So everyone went to go check out this monster. We met a trash man, because he is a man who is trash. And he looked like Danny DeVito and all that stuff, and he was super obnoxious. But our party had to go interrogate Brian, who is one of the bandits that escaped from the dungeon. So we go to interrogate Brian. Giant Tallbird kept Ratman from absolutely wrecking the interrogation. While I go talk to Brian and get some information. We start heading out, hopefully to go to the place that Brian told us to go to, is like a well or something. And along the way, we see Carico's family. So after a little bit of interaction and Trashman shouting out racial slurs and stuff like that, he starts mocking them and laughing at them while they're like horrified at seeing their once profitable business and home burnt down to ashes. So while he's mocking him, they kind of just lose it, and everyone is upset with this guy at this point, and Mosquito Man gets super upset. So he gets a grenade into his throat, some Roman candles, and a kick to the face, and immediately gets turned into a splatter pattern.
Yep.
Yep,
And
that's what I
after
remember.
we took care
Looks
of
like a
him,
looks like the aftermath of a sloppy Joe given to a 2-year-old.
And
Yeah.
dropped on a summer pavement.
there was a bit of a crater
Hit
that
by a
some of us
broom.
cleaned up a bit. I remember that during that time, Deagle was not there. He went to buy a cookie. He was eating one.
It just came back like, I leave for 5 minutes and this shit happens.
Yeah.
I think it was
And
soon after. I think it was soon after that I noticed the dragon high in the sky.
yeah, you went in a
Yes.
different direction than the rest of us because I went with the Kenku, and I think Bulwark followed me for a while. So you went to this other direction to look for armor or something.
Oh no, I went to follow the dragon.
Well, we didn't see the dragon yet. The
No,
water.
no, but at that point I was following the dragon. I think everyone else was doing their own thing.
Right then.
Yeah.
Well, like, we went in different directions, and you saw it, but we didn't because we were in a different area. And I went into the bar and got the strongest thing there and basically went on an acid trip. With other people fearing. And I was, of course, with the Kenku family and all that stuff.
What was it? Bahamut's Grace?
Yeah, Bahamut's Grace. And
Wait,
Bulwark
what about
tried
Tiamat's
it
Piss?
after that, but he was okay.
Tiamat's Piss
He
is a
blacked
completely
out.
different campaign.
He blacked out, but then he was fine. Then Crosha discovered the wyvern. He looked up and he's like, "Oh, there's someone on it," and stuff like that. So he goes and follows them from behind, sneaking for a while behind him, and then tries to take him off. Fails and almost dies, but manages to save himself, falling into a rain barrel. And he got a whip from that encounter. And he came to tell us that Sturge was on the wyvern and all that stuff. And Mosquito Man was kind of passed out upstairs. So eventually he came down, got told the story, went back upstairs, went back to bed. And now I think everyone's gone to bed and we're waking up.
All right.
Yeah, everyone's gone to bed, and I was still at the temple or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was at the church. I'm sorry.
Okay, so we'll resolve Crosha first.
Yeah.
So Crosha,
Yes.
if I recall correctly, you have a slightly damaged wing, but otherwise it's perfectly fine. You're
Yeah,
just
I-
advised to stay off of it for a good 24 hours.
Yeah.
That's really all that the priest needed to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, at that point, I was wanting to go back to any of the others, so I was just sleeping at the temple,
Oh, okay.
church, whatever.
So the next morning, so come the next morning, something seems amiss in the tavern room. Something that has been present is now missing.
Hmm.
Tavern people, go.
The halfling?
The halfling does not sleep in your room.
Oh.
Wait,
I
it's in our
want-
room? Hold on.
Yeah, something in your room is missing.
I blanked out for 5 seconds and missed everything. Okay.
Lamel.
There's something in your room.
Kenku?
Thank you. Okay, so looking around. Okay, so you're looking around. Roll me a perception check.
No, I've got a 5.
You don't see Karakoa anywhere.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Uh-uh.
Oh, find Karakoa.
All right.
Wait, but are the rest of her family members there?
It's entirely possible that they got a different room somewhere else. But
Okay.
no, they are not.
Wait,
From
but
what
we
you
were
can
all in
tell,
the same bed for a while.
yeah, from what you can tell, they are not in the room with you.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go look for them.
Okay.
Walk boldly into the bar, give a pleasant and way too rowdy of a hello to a halfling who hates my guts, and then wince at my own volume.
Okay. So it's early enough. It's early enough in the day that you do hear people. You do hear people grumbling about being woken up, but it's late enough. It's late enough in the morning that most people are up anyway. It's mostly just people with bad headaches. It's mostly just people with bad hangovers
Lamel.
being grumbly. So, I'm sorry. You said you were going where?
Well, I walked down, said hello to the barkeep, and I'm going to go look for Karakoa around the area.
Okay.
I'll probably head to her old home, see if they're there, and after that, I'm gonna go interrogate Brian again.
Okay. Bulwark. While Joseph is doing all of these things, what are you doing?
Hmm.
Or are you one of the people she woke up by being noisy?
Hmm.
Oh no, he became a Minecraft villager.
Hmm.
Ah.
Alright, in that case, we'll move on to Crocia.
Okay, so I'm getting up. And I'm just looking around the church, saying hello to anyone who's awake.
Okay. So the way that I remember thinking this town was, and being completely incorrect about it. But oh well, we're sticking with it.
Yeah.
The church was actually somewhat in the direction of Karakoa's store. So as you're leaving the church, waving hello, you actually do pass Karakoa and her family on their way to what's left of their fireworks store.
I give them a pleasant wave as I walk by.
All of them wave back. Where do you go?
I will go to. Hmm.
Hmm.
I don't actually know where I want to go now.
All
I
right.
think I might just go on a walk around town.
Okay, so you're just going on a walk then. Desert Eagle.
Yes.
Due to your absence, I've decided that you were one of the people rudely awakened by Joseph's loud wake-upness. So your first sound the first sound you hear when you're awake is the sound of Joseph knocking loudly on the walls as they walk down the hallway.
What the fuck are they doing? Probably something very stupid, but honestly, I'm too fucking tired to. Yeah. I go back to sleep.
Okay. Toaster. It's on you. It's,
Okay, I imagine by now I've encountered the birds.
yeah, you watched Crochet wave at someone, and based on the enthusiasm behind the wave, it was pretty easy to assume that it was Karakoa and her family. Evidently, they're early risers.
I wave at Prussia, and then I go towards the Kenku. I give them a pleasant morning. I wish them well. I tell them that, hey, I'll be back later. First, I have some business to deal with. If you need help in the future rebuilding a store, I can try to help. I won't lie, I'm not the best craftsmanship. I don't have the best craftsmanship, so see y'all.
This is where something weird happens. As
Yeah.
all of the as all of the Kenku upon seeing you, unanimously yell "Shipem," and just sort of scuttle down the wreckage as quickly as their legs will carry them, before Karakoa reaches you first and jumps at you.
I'm gonna try to catch her.
Yep, it's very obviously a hug. She just kind of wraps her feathery arms around your neck, and then her brother goes and joins into the hug, and then both of her parents, and then the last of them. Roll me a dexterity check, please.
Oh no.
Roll me a dexterity check
got-
against Adorable.
Okay, I got a 13.
Okay, is that like in total or?
Total.
Yeah, you fall backwards with all these Kenku just quietly cooing Shipem, patting you on the head and giving you hugs, before they all crawl off and start swinging bags onto their backs.
Gonna ask, are you guys traveling off again?
Travel.
Will you come back?
So Karakoa just looks to her family, and one of them produces a paper and an ink quill. So she just takes it, sits down in the street, starts scribbling. She scribbles for just a few seconds before holding up a note for you. New store in Neverwinter, heading north. Before she hops up, shakes your hand, and they all begin moving that direction.
I yell, I'll see you there in the future. Wave to them goodbye, and after staring as they leave for a little bit, looking towards their burnt down house, and looking towards the way Crochet walked, I'll head to interrogate Brian.
Okay. It seems the events of yesterday have bolstered the town guard. Not only are they literally twice as numerous as they were before,
People.
but there's actually a number of applications to join the town guard. On the floor when you enter the barracks, David is awake, but he's still quite tired after last night. Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm here to talk to Brian.
All right, you want to talk to the prisoner? All right, go ahead. He's just in the other room. Gridley decided that he shouldn't have the comfort of sitting down, so it's a little bit weird right now.
What, is he hanging?
No. He's very much alive. We haven't hanged him yet. He's okay.
Yeah.
For now. Well, yeah, he's a bandit. A traitor, and frankly, just a jerk.
Yeah. I worked with jerks.
I
Okay.
see that.
I'm gonna go talk to him. See ya. I'm gonna walk in the room. And with the critical face, I'm gonna look at Brian and see what his situation actually is.
They've moved the stocks inside. So Brian had to spend all night standing up with his hands at an awkward height, but other than that he's fine. But he can't sit down. There's a chair like just out of reach.
Oh, that's torture.
Yeah, there's a chair just out of reach. He is locked into the stocks. So he can't sit down, he can't get comfortable at all. He is tired as hell. Looks at you. Ugh. What do you want?
Well, first, I'm here to talk to you again while we don't have a crazy rampant man running around behind us.
I do appreciate that.
Yeah, I appreciate not getting diseases.
Thank you for being so honest with me.
Yep.
But I'm not going to tell you anything just for that, just to be clear.
Well, I'm afraid you'll have to.
Okay.
So, I'm going to roll charisma
Interrogation checks.
and interrogate, yeah. Well, this is going great. I got another 13.
Another 13.
Congratulations, you have worse luck than me.
Okay, so how do you want to do this? How do you want to extract this particular piece of information?
Okay, I'm gonna walk around and say, tell us more about the well. Is it a trap? Is it not? How do you know this information?
I can't
Tell me.
tell you that.
I'm gonna take out a ball of cheese and smush it against his face again. You'll tell me?
Roll again with advantage because he is tired and now you're rolling cheese in his face.
Advantage means I roll twice. That's good.
Twice and take the higher number.
Never mind. It didn't help me much anyway. First
my
one I
gosh.
rolled was a 5, and now I got a 9. So I have a +2 to charisma, so that's 11.
You have the worst luck.
Okay. Look, all I can tell you is that all I'm going to tell you is that Stern has been meeting someone out there. I don't know who. I don't know why. I've never been out there. Stern has been very, very close, very, very, very attentive to keeping a close lid on that thing. Whatever's going on out there, it's something big.
Give me that.
You just watch him wince as he realizes what he just did. I just hope that this stupid orc kills me faster than he will.
Well, I don't think the orc or the other guards will find what I'm going to do very nice, but I'm going to move the chair closer so that he can actually get a little bit of rest.
So he can like kind of touch it with his toe, but as you move it closer, he can actually start to work it towards him.
Yeah.
There's an expression of relief as he's finally able to sit down for the first time in approximately 10 hours.
Oh boy.
I'm going to take the ball of cheese and offer it to him.
Legs must be stiff as fuck.
I don't have hands. I can't eat that. I mean, look at me. Like, he just kind of waggles his hands in the stocks.
I'm going to hold it close to his face and here, eat.
Well, couldn't you loosen my hands or something so I can do it myself? I mean, this is degrading.
I'm not a fool.
Fair enough.
You're in stocks for a reason. I saw you stab people.
Fair enough. All right.
I'm going to help him eat.
He's eating the cheese. He's eating the cheese, but he's glaring at you this entire time. Meanwhile, what else going on outside with the rest of you?
I have currently, for some reason, walked out of town. I'm just walking in the general direction of the well,
Oh, okay.
but I have no exact knowledge of the well.
Yeah, it might be a good idea to have that knowledge before you just go wandering the wilderness alone.
Yeah,
I'm already outside of town. It would be either me running back or me flying back, and I don't want to do either.
Yeah,
I don't
your
think
wind
that would
will hurt
help.
like hell, and
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just still walking. I have just walked out of town in the general direction of the well. But I've
okay, we
obviously
could use the wilderness thing. Okay, so I actually have this. Okay. It's lovely. It's actually it's actually lovely and quiet out in the woods.
Mm-hmm.
Well, out in this region, when you're not surrounded by maniacs and an elephant, it's actually very, very peaceful out here.
You call Mosquito Man a maniac?
You see Karako and her family just laughing it up, having a good time as they travel northwest, along northwest towards the main road, towards the goblin cave that you guys cleaned out really well. But it looks like they're heading to the high road, and once they get there shouldn't be any trouble.
Okay, so I'm just gonna.
You saying goodbye to Caracoa?
You have slept through that, as far as I know.
He did.
I am, but it's like, is Caracoa leaving?
Looks
Yeah,
like it.
Karako left.
She's left the town.
Sad.
Her
And I'm the
explosives
only one
carried
who
you
knows
guys to
exactly
victory.
where they're going.
Yeah, those explosives really did carry us. I will never forget the incident of the grand finale and the 2 guards.
Wait, aren't our hostages in there? That was great.
Utter panic. Anyway. So you're just heading along. And I actually have to roll something. There's a snap of a twig off to your left.
Oh no!
I look there immediately, and can I roll perception?
Yes, you may.
Yay, one of the 4 things I'm actually good at.
I'm bad at everything. Just look at my dice.
14. Congratulations, your luck has worn off on me.
There's a team.
No.
There is a team. Not a small group, not a small raiding party, a small team of goblins. All looking like they're verbally berating one of their friends who just alerted you to their presence.
Okay. While they're yelling at their friend, I'm gonna stealth away.
Okay, roll stealth, please. I need to figure out how they can see you.
17.
Okay, just 1 second while I find their stats so I can determine if that worked. I'm almost entirely certain that works. And
So just tell me real
yeah,
quick.
that works.
Once now, how many goblins were there?
There's a small team of about 6 goblins.
Oh hell no, I would have died.
Just creeping around. But you do watch as one of them darts off. More or less in the same direction that the Kenku are going. But he's alone, and all of the others just kind of sink back into the bushes, grumbling, as they have lost track of you.
Okay. So I'm gonna quickly just, I guess, hop in the trees, I guess. I'm just gonna just do little jumps in the trees, just trying to get back to town without them hearing me. Because if they do see me, they are probably going to shoot me.
Okay. So, Bulwark,
Yes?
you've slept in as much as you can sleep in.
Sweet.
You are feeling as close to well rested as you can right now.
Well rested, buff. Anyhow, so I suppose then I get up, put on my armor, grab my weapons, and walk outside to make sure that our good friend Joseph has not killed God or something while I was asleep.
Right. Meanwhile,
Is it-
Joseph,
Okay, hold on. I just had to send you a picture. Anyhow. I sent you a picture. Of fond memories. Anyhow. After thinking about fond memories, while walking along. He's headed to the well.
Okay, so you're actually walking out of the guardhouse when Bulwark is leaving the inn.
Yep. Actually, before I leave the guardhouse, I'm gonna reel back in. Ask and be like, "Hey, I'm gonna take some crossbow bolts," and instead of waiting for an answer, I just grab some and go. How many did I grab?
I'm going to roll 1d8. On that.
Me?
You got 7 crossbow bolts.
Oh, nice. Now
Not
I've
bad.
got 8 in total.
Yep.
Do you even wait? I forgot you do have. I forgot you do have a crossbow.
Yeah, she stole it from someone.
Yeah, she got it from that one bandit that they hit
Ended
in the
his line.
balls.
I
You
ended
was
his
that one
family
bandit.
line.
Yeah, you did. A pool of blood. Seriously, how sharp is that shovel?
He'll be
Sharp
fine. Yeah, so you have your crossbow bolts now.
Yep. So I'm gonna head out.
And
past
you're
Bulwark,
encountering
river-
Bulwark.
I'm gonna walk past him. So birds left. On my way out. Going to the well. Come with me if you like.
Well, I suppose I might as well. I don't have anything better for that to do, and I, follow along.
Headed to the well with some pep in my step,
Okay, so
knowing that it's the same way that the birds went.
Crochet, what was your stealth was 17 on that, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Perfect. Nobody notices you.
Yeah.
So you actually watch. So as you're working your way back to the town, you actually watch both of your friends leaving the town.
I step on my tracks and drop right next to him.
Okay.
Like, oh. Like,
Just saying, there are goblins in the direction we are going.
oh, I can handle this. I take out my crossbow and I start marching ahead with my shovel, like, on my side as well. I'm like, come out, you goblins, I'm gonna shoot you in the head.
I face Tom as
loud
only
Mason.
as only a friend can. When they see their best friend doing the most stupidest thing ever.
I'm still
you-
headed towards the.
It's like that one meme where it's like, "Ha! Some idiot's going to kill a horde of goblins with a crossbow." Ah, what an idiot! Hey, I'm gonna go kill a horde of goblins with a crossbow. Wait, that's my idiot.
Exactly. So once I realize, crap, they're gonna get themselves killed if they ain't careful, I follow them anyways. Even
Okay.
though I just left those goblins alone,
Yep.
so I wouldn't die.
So you guys are marching together. What's your order?
I'm in the back.
I'm going first, and I have
Yes, I'm in the
my
middle.
shovel ready for melee and my crossbow ready for.
You need 2 hands
shoot.
to operate a crossbow.
Well, it's already loaded. Then it can just be carried in one hand.
Realistically, but I think rule-wise, you do need to use 2 hands to operate it.
Aww.
I'm
So
not a
unfortunate-
safe man.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. So I'm assuming your crossbow is out though.
Yeah, I
Your
suppose
shovel
then,
your
yeah.
shovel's just handy. That's a bonus action, I think. So you don't have to lose anything.
Okay. And I'm just going to head straight towards the well and look along the way for any goblins that might pop out.
Okay. And I'm going to roll some dice. Yeah, you guys don't see anything. Wait a minute. Actually, yeah. So
Can I I
Yes.
look around considering I've already seen them?
it looks like the goblins that you did see have already moved on.
Okay, that's fine.
So you guys are actually heading northeast along the Tribor Trail, towards basically following the road markers to Old Owl Well. However, there is a point where it becomes very clear by the road markers that Old Owl Well is not a spot visitable by taking this trail, but is in fact something that's a little bit off the beaten path, with some rather mean-looking rocks. It's not difficult to traverse by any stretch of the imagination or definition. However, it's not grassy, pleasant terrain.
Been through worse, I say promptly and keep walking forward.
It is here. It is here that Desert Eagle notices something. You're being trailed.
Alright, I look behind us.
It's actually high up in the rock, so it's a little bit ahead of you at the moment.
Alright, I look ahead of us.
Yeah. There are 6 goblins.
I notify my party.
Right. As soon as you do this, one of them runs off. So now there are only 5.
Now they're
I
fine.
immediately get my bow out, ready to shoot one of them.
And with that, we roll initiative.
Oh, I bet I'll score great on this.
Oh, yeah.
17 plus
Yep.
2, so 19.
Okay.
Well, it's +2 for everyone, so we don't need to do the +2.
No, I guess it's just 19.
No, then it'd be 17. Anyhow, I got a 9.
Okay, so I have Crochet. I have Crochet.
19.
Okay. Deagle.
Your initiative.
Yep. I'm sorry, I zoned out.
Stop it.
18.
Are you guys
Okay.
using the +2 modifier on everything?
So Crochet. So Crochet's still first. Deagle. Goblin. Goblin. Joseph. Goblin. Goblin. Goblin.
Insert goblin 6 more times.
Legitimately, that's what the initiative order looks like. It is 5 goblins and 3 players.
Let's
So-
hope I kill one of them.
So I legitimately have the
Right,
initiative
so-
as Crochet, Deagle, Goblin, Goblin, Joseph, Goblin, Goblin, Goblin.
Goblin,
I
goblin,
legitimately
goblin.
have it there.
Okay. My only hope right now is that I one-shot one of these craps.
Well, you guys are all at full health. You guys got a long rest.
Oh, okay, I'm at full health now?
Yeah, all of you are at full health. All of your stuff is restored if you had spells. But I don't think any of you guys do.
Joseph has nothing.
I would multi-class if my wisdom wasn't 1 point off.
I would multi-class, except it doesn't fit with my character. I would also go Eldritch Knight, except it doesn't fit with my character.
I would just go back to wizard. That's the one thing I fall on, is being a wizard.
Okay.
Because I like fire.
Clerics get it too.
So,
Mm-hmm.
Crochet, you're up first.
Yeah. Okay, I can. Are they any of them in range?
They're about 100 feet off.
That is well within range.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll to hit one of them.
Okay.
$22.
22 hits. Go ahead. Roll damage.
Let me one shot.
Probably will.
Considering
6. You watch the arrow hit. The arrow hits one of the goblins solidly in the chest. He goes down, just yelping and screeching all the while, before pulling the arrow out, throwing it aside, and just nursing his wound. Deagle, you're up.
Alright. I'm gonna throw my hand axe at one of the zombies. This hand axe has gotten a lot of use.
You throw your hand axe at a zombie. However, since there are no zombies within 50 miles of you at the moment, it does nothing.
I'm sorry, I meant goblin.
What's the range of a throwing axe?
Oh, never. Says 20 to 60.
These guys are well out of range.
Oh,
Yeah, like,
then I can't do anything.
be a living shield for me.
All right.
Who here actually has the most HP?
I've
I
got
do.
34.
Wait, never mind. I have 32. Wait,
The
you
elephant
had
is only
less than
slightly
me
tougher
last
than the
time.
German.
So yes,
You
the
had-
elephant is my shield.
you had less than me last time because you fell asleep to that spell and I didn't.
It's current health. So
Okay.
he was probably in a weakened state since you guys hadn't taken a long rest since crawling out of the dungeon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like Deagle was like basically on no HP for the entire time of the dungeon.
Yeah, he's almost
he got
died
killed.
like 5 times.
Anyhow, metagaming aside, this is where you observe something that you have never ever seen goblins do.
Mm-hmm.
One of the goblins turns to his friend and actually begins medicating the wound.
Oh Jesus!
Holy shit.
So, and since he's being helped, he has advantage. Still rolls absolute shit. And all he does is stop the bleeding. He basically takes a bandage, slaps his friend in the face with it, and is like, "Here, fix it yourself." That's his entire turn. The goblin he just slapped in the face just puts it on. And that's his entire turn. Toaster.
Okay. I don't actually have the information for a crossbow, actually, now that I think about it.
You have your player's handbook handy, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah, it shouldn't be too hard. I think it's on page 179.
Well,
Look at me spitting page numbers.
You plate down and George's plate and start the short change.
okay. Done. Okay. I'm back. Sorry. So page 179?
But
179. That is the wrong page.
okay, but it's got to be close.
179?
What is on page 179?
Chapter 8, Adventuring.
I see.
Neato.
Whoops.
Remember, kids, reading books is important.
Yeah, knowing books is important. Knowing what's in them is also important.
Not dying is more important, generally
Yeah.
speaking.
I'm sorry, it's on page 149. I was off by 20 pages. However, we'll have it be a hand crossbow. Oh, I was wrong. You can two-hand that. You can dual wield that weapon. My mistake.
Loading is two-handed.
Yeah, loading is two-handed, but you can hold it. You can hold and use it with one hand.
Okay,
It is
alright.
1d6 piercing. Uses ammunition. Has a range of 30 feet, 120 with disadvantage.
Wait, I thought I had a crossbow.
Yeah, it's a hand crossbow.
Where the heck is that? Oh.
Bottom, martial ranged. Unless you want a light crossbow instead, we can still do that.
Yeah, I'd rather do a light one.
Okay, in that case it is two-handed. And it's 1d8 piercing. With
Yeah.
a significantly better range.
I'm like, why would they carry a crappy crossbow when they're everywhere?
I don't know.
Okay, 1d8.
Yeah, 1d8 piercing damage with a range of 80 to 320 feet.
Yep, and that
Loading
is-
two-handed weapon, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's only two-handed if you're loading, I think.
No. The loading property means that... The loading property, I don't remember exactly what it means. I have it on my DM screen. You can only fire one attack per action, regardless of the number of attacks you can normally make. So you can basically only use it once per round. That's what that means. And since it's two-handed, you cannot have your shovel in your hands at the same time.
Okay. Let's see.
Anyway, it is your turn. There are goblins in sight. One of them has been shot.
I know that I'm supposed to. Let's see, fighting style archery +2 to bows and. Okay. So I have a +2 and attack bonus. What's attack bonus again?
Are you proficient with martial ranged weapons? Probably.
Yeah.
This is a simple ranged weapon anyway. So your ranged attack bonus would be your ability modifier, in this case dexterity, plus your proficiency modifier. And that's just your attack.
Okay.
That's just your likelihood to hit.
It's 2 to damage. Okay. I'm gonna attack. And hopefully not miss. And what kind of roll would this be? This would be.
This would technically be at disadvantage since they're outside of 80 feet. Oh,
Range is 80 to 320.
80 feet is normal range. 320 is long range, and is much harder.
Yeah, well, they're not 320. They're 100.
Yeah, they're 100, which means they're in that long range purview.
And my guy's literally fighting style is for that.
There is also you do also still have the option to move closer, so you can get a better shot.
I'm not dumb.
This is a normal combat round, people.
Yeah.
I'm still not dumb.
I'm not dumb, I'm just very silly.
So that's a 16 to hit.
That hits.
And it's piercing damage.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a 5 damage piercing.
Okay.
I'm going to hit the medic.
If you could call him a medic.
Well, he's not much of a medic, but anyone that's carrying healing stuff should not be running around helping his party.
Okay, so you drive this arrow directly into his shoulder. Since his shoulder is facing you, it basically goes into his arm and actually tickles his collarbone.
Dang.
So he is screaming bloody murder. One of his friends does the same uncharacteristic goblin thing, slaps him in the face with a band-aid. Like, fix it. You can see that they are very, very clearly angry at each other. As the last two in the initiative order, they are going to shoot at the easiest target to hit at the moment.
Which is the elephant.
Yep, it's the elephant. And neither... Hold on, wait, actually. No, shit. Yeah, that's a hit.
What did they roll?
One got an 18 and the other got a 16. I have your armor class down to 16.
My armor class is 17.
Okay, so one of them hits, the other just kind of bounces off you.
Yeah.
So even at long range, where you are not very helpful, they are managing to be nuisances. Oh, Jesus Christ. That is 7 piercing damage. And for their bonus action, they disengage. And roll stealth.
Oh,
by ducking
no.
behind rocks. Okay. Yeah, alright. We have 2 hidden goblins now. We're back at the top of the initiative order. Crusher.
I shoot at the one that just applied a bandage to himself. The one that I shot.
Okay. Okay, roll to hit, please.
14.
14 total?
Yeah.
No, he ducks behind a rock and dodges your arrow.
Crap.
Desert Eagle,
Yeah.
your turn.
Alright. I'm going to move up while trying to keep myself covered.
Not a lot of options where you guys are.
In that
Yeah,
case,
they
I'm
have
just going
high
to
ground.
move up.
Yeah, they have the high ground.
Okay. Charging forward. Okay. With that, the goblin who applies a bandage to himself just disengages as well, and he too is going to hide.
I do not like this.
Yeah, he has successfully hidden from all of you.
What did he roll?
He rolled a total of a 19.
Ah.
Goblin medic touches the crossbow bolt in disbelief before sitting down, crossing one arm over, and just wearing this sort of pouting expression. Toaster, it's your turn.
Oh, poor little dude. He's like, no, talk to me, I'm angry.
Okay. He's the only one there. He can't really shoot or attack without severe pain to his collarbone.
Wait, crap. I forgot I had Horde Breaker. I could have used that.
I'm going to... First, I'm gonna roll perception to look for the goblins.
Okay.
See if I can catch any glints of metal from their weapons or just spot movement.
Okay.
That's pretty good. I got 18. Perception is wisdom. So I got a 20. 18 plus 2, 20.
Okay, so you're able to see two of the goblins that went missing. Neither of them are wounded at the moment. You're actually able to catch them slinking across to a better position, flanking you. Actually,
I'm going to shoot one.
okay. They are within 80 feet, so go ahead and fire.
Well, I definitely miss.
Okay.
I got a 1, so I definitely miss.
Okay.
But at least it alerts my party where they are.
The crossbow bolt goes wide, bounces off a rock, and that noise does indeed alert you that there's something over there to be wary of.
Okay.
The Skidoo Man's gonna be quiet with focus, trying to hear the sounds around them.
Okay, we got 3 goblins, 2 of which have been revealed. Goblin 1 disengages and hides. Oh boy, howdy, does he hide.
Wow.
25 to stealth. I suppose none of you see that.
That is
Well,
some hiding.
Considering I got a 1, I really don't think I do.
I could roll perception.
I don't think anyone's perception would be high enough.
Yeah,
Like,
I only have a
like-
plus
like-
3.
Yeah, same with me, plus 3.
The flanking
Like, no
goblins.
one.
The flanking gobble boys,
Yeah?
in direct response to Toaster's arrow directed at them, pull up as quickly as they can and fire two crossbow bolts at them in response. Both of them miss.
Hey,
So they are going to disengage and hide again.
I'm gonna
Oh
shout,
my-
I see we share similar skills.
One of them immediately tumbles into a bush and hurts its head.
I shout, that is my evidence.
The other one, yeah, the other one actually does disappear.
Okay, it's
Okay, we're on
No.
Crocia's turn.
Okay.
Neato.
Hmm. You don't. Can I hit the one that just landed in the bush? Like, is
Uh,
that within range?
Yeah, that's within range. All of these guys are within range of your melee, of your ranged weapons at the moment.
Yeah, pretty much the only weapon I'm gonna be using for this fight, unless they want to get up close and personal, is my longbow.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna roll to hit. 21.
That's a hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
7.
Domed. Like, you hit this goblin in the head. And it goes... You don't just hit it in the head. You hit the goblin in the head so hard, it actually flies with the arrow just a foot. And lays in the bush.
Please tell me it's dead.
You do not see any further movement from this goblin.
I will
And
quickly
it just
assume
walks
it is
over
dead.
and shoves its head on its body like a damn skeleton.
I'm going to assume it's dead.
Looks like it. Deagle, it's your turn.
I'm going to how far away are they from me?
At the moment they're 100 feet and keeping that distance.
In that case, I'm going to move forward.
Okay. Standard 30 feet?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Can I use an attack action, or is that my entire turn? I can't
There's
remember.
nobody in range.
Oh, okay.
Unless you want to throw a hand axe. What's the range on your hand axes again?
I think you said like
Yeah, 60 maximum.
Okay, yeah, they're still out of range.
Yeah.
Only just. The goblins do something. Where to toaster?
what did they do?
Where to toaster? It's your turn. You can't tell what they did.
I'm gonna try to roll perception again to see if I can locate more of them sneaking up around me.
Okay.
So 15.
15 does not reveal any goblins.
Okay, that's fine. I'm going to step around and I'm gonna like step behind a tree so I can't be attacked directly from arrows from behind.
Okay. Unfortunately, there are no trees in this area. It's just rock.
Oh yeah, it's just rocks. Okay, a
Yeah,
giant
it's just
rock.
and they have the high ground. So all you can really do is get an idea on where you want to hide from them. You can't actually see where any of them are.
Well, if I just get to a lower area of the rock, then it's kind of awkward for them to hit me, so that's what I'm gonna
Okay. There's only one goblin that does anything. You don't know what he did. Right up at the top, Crochet.
Probably threw
Okay.
boulders down on us.
Okay. Hmm. I'm trying to think of what I want to do. Hmm. Can I roll stealth so I can try to get closer to it? So I can see where they are. Like I'm gonna hide, and once they come out, I'm gonna shoot at them.
Oh, okay. Okay then. So roll stealth.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay, so as far as you can tell, you are hidden. Desert Eagle.
Eagle.
Moving
Is
on
he
to the
going?
goblins.
Eagle.
Unless he's
Maybe
muted
you've been
himself.
kidnapped. No, he's not muted.
He's just not here.
That's
Get it.
annoying.
Moving on to the goblins. The goblins. Reveal their positions! They are actually on the other side of the valley from where the first group of flanking goblins attacked from, and they are both sharing. They're both taking a separate target. So that would be at the moment Crochet and Toaster, since you're the only ones who can actually harm them. I'm going to assume a 12 doesn't hit either of you, and neither does an 11.
No.
Yeah, they miss completely.
My armor class is 16.
Yeah, so they're trying to be intimidating, use legitimately decent tactics, and they're just not hitting shit.
Okay, may I take my opportunity to shoot them?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you had an action prepared.
Yeah, okay.
Go ahead and roll to hit.
Rolling a hit. 21.
Nice, that's definitely a hit.
My plus. Okay. And my longbow does 9 damage.
Another one domed. You just watch this little goblin hand roll off to the side and lay limp. Toaster, you're up.
These goblins are having the worst day.
Okay. And there's how many goblins left now?
There is one that you can see
And I think there's that one medic.
Okay.
that's currently just sitting.
I'm going to... I'm gonna attack the others. I'm gonna attack the
Okay,
others. So 16.
that's a hit.
Let's roll damage. Okay, this will do damage for sure. 10 damage.
You shoot a hole straight through where the goblin's heart would be, if goblins weren't heartless creatures. And it just collapses and dies.
Jesus, me and Tozer are just doing work.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
goblins do things.
I'm pretty sure there's only one left.
There's only one left that's a
Because
threat
there
at the
was-
moment.
Yeah, there's only one left because the other one ran.
Okay. The last goblin. So we're gonna go to cinematic angle. The last goblin watching his friends die around him while they only managed to hurt one of you. Nope. He throws his crossbow over the rock he was hiding behind, screams, nope, and runs as fast as his little legs will carry him away from you people. Nope.
May I take opportunity to shoot?
Sure.
No, I stopped you because I'm like, he's retreating. I'm gonna try to stop you.
Crochet's committing war crimes. Toaster, roll to stop committing war crimes.
I got a 20 somehow.
Oh, okay.
Somehow.
Congratulations, you convinced me not to murder.
He's like, no, we're not committing war crimes today. Yeah, okay.
I finally got like the best roll I could get. And it was for this.
All I can think of is like,
Yeah.
is like a TF2 medic running, and then there's this huntsman sniper, and he's trying to shoot, but then immediately, like their own medic says, no. You know the rules.
Nine. We have rules. Yeah. So with that, combat's over. There's
You've
one
killed
goblin
the
who's still alive, and he is in no condition to fight.
And he is too scared to as well.
The other one has fled in terror. So,
Congratulations, men. We've killed goblins.
Yep, back to the well.
yeah, back to the well basically means continuing
Yep, everyone.
forward.
Yep.
Also, I just take like I just like see if any of the goblins we have just shot have like anything decent on them.
They have crossbow bolts, but that's about the most useful thing they've got.
I'll take
I
them.
was about to say I gesture Toaster to take them.
How much do I get?
Okay, I'll go ahead and roll some numbers for you. $14 crossbow bolts.
Okay, that is way better than the guards. Why do goblins have more crossbow bolts than guards?
Because the goblins are actively hoarding their stuff, and the guards are not. And the guards are trying to equip as many people as they can with weaponry.
Fair
You're
enough.
literally scraping the bottom of the crossbow barrel to get that many arrows.
Well,
Right then. So your path towards Old Owl does lead you directly past the wounded goblin medic, who's just kind of sitting there angry.
I'm
Can I
gonna
roll
toss him a
intimidation?
cheese board. I'm gonna toss him a cheese ball. Give
Okay.
him
gonna-
a slight salute and just wave a goodbye.
I was gonna say, can I roll intimidation, but I don't think you'll let me.
I mean, you can. I mean,
No, I'm talking to Toaster.
oh,
No, you can. I'm just giving him cheese and giving him a respectful. We showed you some.
he has his cheese. He's currently munching on it with his one functioning arm.
Okay.
And he's just glaring
Kurt,
at you.
Screw it. I'm rolling intimidation just to make him run.
Okay.
19 plus 3.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and roll for his undoubted charisma save. Okay, yeah, as he's busy putting the cheese in his face, what exactly do you do to intimidate him?
I just
Toss
look
them
at him
like
with
a
the fear. I just have this look that is speaking of 1,000 freaking. I don't know. I'm basically just
Hawk
looking at him like
cries.
I'm just like looking at him like I'm about to freaking impale him with my own talons.
So as he's like eating this cheese, he looks up and sees this bird looking at him. Every
like-
instinct says run, and so he does. His arm just flopping uselessly behind him like a too short, gruesome cape. As he's running as fast as his legs will carry him, but he's also trying to eat this cheese ball at the same time. This won't have any consequences.
Oh, this will have many consequences.
But with that, you guys have successfully dealt with this combat encounter, and you're almost to the well, which is actually beginning to
Indeed.
show up. You can actually
Okay.
see the well from where you guys are, and there's something definitely unusual about Old Owl.
May I roll perception?
This would actually be a history check.
Oh, history check? Oh, sure.
Oh,
I'll roll
I
that.
can't roll history on this at all.
I'll roll history.
Okay.
I can't. I'm not even from this world. I could tell you a story about some creepy
16.
lady crawling up from the well and stealing a kid, but
I rolled a 16.
Okay, a 16 will reveal this. So in your travels around the Forgotten Realms, you have heard especially regional talk about Old Owl Well. And the one glaring statement is that it's haunted by something, but nobody really knows what it is.
Cool.
wait, there's something in the well?
So I just don't say anything because nothing that I just heard seems of grave importance besides the fact that it might be haunted with heavy quotations.
Yeah, it
Okay,
might
so
be
Mosquito
haunted.
Man is unaware.
Yeah,
Yeah, I just
Mosquito
left
Man-
everyone else unaware.
Mosquito Man sees a well and it vaguely reminds him of some horror movie.
Yep. Thinking of the ring and stuff.
Your historical accuracy to this character is fucking amazing.
Yeah, I know.
regularly making comments based on something that doesn't happen for another 40 years.
Hey, you
I
know,
was gonna say, wait, the ring? And this is a
Yup.
World War II soldier?
Yeah.
I think I keep track of the timeline of everything I'm going to say. I'm going to be like, okay, pepperoni cheese. Like, pepperoni cheese pizza, that was made 30 years before that. I can eat pepperoni and cheese. Wait, I can't eat a grilled cheese sandwich because it came out 5 years after this date. I gotta have a catalog.
Of like things to invent later.
Yeah. I got like a whole phone book to try to remember. Wait, which business
You have a
was
phone
ran
book.
during which
You have a
time?
phone book, and like the first thing on your phone book is invent the phone book.
Yeah.
Anyhow, so you guys are looking down at Old Owl Well, and sure enough, it's just a dried up looking well, just basically in the middle of nowhere.
Flip a penny down it.
Are you just gonna throw a coin in there?
Yeah. For luck. I'm gonna
Go
flip
ahead,
a penny
I-
down it. For luck. And
Screw it,
make a wish.
I'm also throwing a piece of copper in, because why not?
Okay.
Just one single piece of copper.
Yeah, I'm just
Okay.
throwing in an actual penny.
So, out of curiosity, what are you guys wishing for?
I am wishing for a better weapon. It doesn't matter what kind of weapon, as long as I can use it.
Mosquito Man's wishing for a girlfriend.
Okay. Well, at least one of you guys' wishes is coming true. As throwing coins down this well does yield a result.
Oh my god, what is it?
A
What does it do?
girlfriend?
First off, Crocia, your coin. You flip your coin in, and it just plinks against the apparently dry-sounding bottom of the well.
Yeah.
However, Toaster, your
my
penny does very much the same thing. For an unholy screaming begins just bursting from the well. It's getting very, very much louder, very, very quickly.
I'm gonna back up immediately.
As this ragged, pale white monster of what was probably once someone who got dumped in here comes screaming up out of the well. And I'm going to need you guys to roll initiative. Since Ezekiel is not here, he's automatically last in the initiative.
16.
5.
Okay. So we'll
I
go
am
ahead and use a
scared.
surprise round on this
Can
one.
I at least shout before I get mauled?
Yeah, we're going to go ahead and use the surprise round on this because she did
Yeah.
have the... She did have the
did
drop
have-
on you.
Yes.
I'm gonna shout, I did not want this! Return to sender! Wrong lady!
Well, I'm just like, I'm just pointing to him and said he did it. He threw the coin.
We both threw. Oh no. Mosquito Man, I want a girlfriend immediately after.
Yeah, be
Mauled.
careful what you wish for. Mormesk
Everyone.
the Wraith is making an attack.
Oh no. Against who?
Dark
Toaster,
enough, I
since
need
she's
to turn-
closest.
Yeah,
Oh,
and I'm
boy.
the one that wished.
You watch as she takes these ghastly claws and sweeps through the air, slapping herself in the face at full speed. I'm going to roll damage for this because that is how I want to use critical failures. I don't care what the actual rule is. I
am
like the
protected
concept
by
of
my own
horrible
stupidity.
complications when people roll horribly. That is, so far... Oh! Okay. Yeah, sure enough. That's what that is. 16 and a constitution save on her part. Oh, she might be
Oh.
fine, actually. Which she
Wait, what?
succeeds.
I'm
takes
glad I didn't get
16
hit.
piercing damage to herself as she claws into her own eyes. Before just screaming louder as ethereal blood just pours down the side of her face. This is her entire surprise round, by the way.
Wow.
So, it's up to you, Crocea. You're first.
Okay, do arrows even work on the undead?
You can certainly try.
What do you expect me to do? This
You
is a
can,
ghost.
I don't know, it's a monster. Shoot it till it dies.
Okay,
Shoot it,
fine.
hit it, do something with it.
Okay, fine. I'm gonna shoot an arrow at it.
Pew! Okay,
24.
that's a hit. Go ahead and roll
time.
damage.
6.
So that actually seems to have brought her sort of somewhat back into the situation. Like, she's no longer screaming at herself. Now she actually does have some vague semblance of a target, given that she did just claw out one of her own eyes. Toaster, it's your turn.
Well, first I want to back up and not get mauled.
Okay, wise decision. Are you disengaging?
No, they're just backing. I think they're just backing up because if you could have counted me disengaging as backing up, then well.
Yeah, disengaging does not invoke an opportunity attack. And you are technically in melee range of this thing.
Wait, I am.
Toaster is.
No, I am.
Oh, toaster.
Hold on, I have
I'm
to
like, am I?
find...
Wait, I'm in melee range.
No, you're like
Okay.
5 feet behind Toaster. So you are out of range, but only just.
I have that. I'm comparing my weapons because for some odd reason I never wrote everything down. Okay. So let's see. There's that. 1d8. I mean, that's 1d6. That's 1d6. I'm gonna
I
regret
just realized
it.
I could have rendered the situation by using primeval awareness.
Oh well, live
Yeah.
and learn.
Live and learn.
But first, live.
Exactly. First, we got to live.
Yeah, because this thing just did 16 damage to itself in a single hit.
If
Granted,
this thing hits me, if this thing lands a crit on me, I am dead.
it's you actually have no idea how accurate that statement is.
I only
It
have
has-
22 HP.
It has
If did 16
exactly
damage,
one
it's-
attack. And if any of you get hit by it, you'll know what it is. You'll know
Wait, is
why
it-
I'm saying this.
Are they in cover of
only-
a balcony or something?
I only
What?
have 22 HP. If
Are
it
they in
did
cover
16
of a balcony or something?
No. They like actually came up out of the well to
So they're in
hack
the
at you.
sunlight?
They're in the sunlight. What are you checking?
Well, I'm just thinking, I mean, they're a ghost.
Okay.
It's sunlight.
Yeah.
Joseph Heinrich has heard enough stories, okay?
Okay. So it's your turn.
I'm-
What do?
Yeah. Because apparently this thing can get hit. I'm going to, because they're close to me, hit her with a shovel,
Okay.
shout some German expletive.
Roll to hit, please.
Okay.
Please do not fail and die.
I got a 17. So
That's a hit.
I-
Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, and that is 1d6 slashing plus 2. Okay, 7 damage. And then I'm going to basically roll back and get out of the way.
Okay. So she does get an opportunity attack in this case.
Oh, she gets an opportunity attack?
She
No, I'm not going to do
misses.
that. Okay.
Oh
thank God.
my.
She misses and uses her turn to move forward. And
Right.
immediately start hacking at one of you. So she only gets to attack once.
Yeah,
Yeah, she only gets to attack once. So,
she.
Toaster, because you are the one who technically summoned her by wishing for a girlfriend, she is going for you.
Hey, she didn't know that I. She didn't know it was me.
I don't think it matters at this point.
Does a 16 hit?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. Here we go.
I'm scared.
Oh no. Oh no.
I should go to fighter.
Toaster just died, didn't they?
Not quite.
No.
Every single no I hear is
Please roll please roll a Constitution save for me, Toaster.
all I
Hold
hear
on.
is
I'm
all I hear
digging
is
for my thing.
all I hear is Toaster's dead.
Hold on. Fighting style. I am looking for a second.
This is why it pays to have your character sheet set up before the session. I am holding on to the damage that she did in my head right now.
So 17 plus 3 because I have a high constitution. So
Okay,
20.
so you only take 27 damage.
Ah, fine.
How much health?
Ah,
That's 5 hit points I think you've got left.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I would have died.
Yeah, so
I'm
she
disengaging a bit.
yeah, so she basically she almost scratches her soul right out of you.
That's why you don't wish for good things.
Yeah, she almost got you in one shot. Holy shit.
I immediately.
Crochet.
Okay, so
See, the thing is, we're supposed to have another party member who's not doing anything.
Desert Eagle.
Use him as a meat
Diggle.
shield.
Diggle.
No, he's still gone.
We can use him as a
Good.
meat shield.
Yes, we could. Except
we
that we don't have a
please?
way to subtract his hit points.
Fair enough. Okay.
All we have is his
told
armor
him.
class.
He told us how much he had. I had 32. He said that he had like 36.
Ah, okay.
So we can.
Whatever the case. It is Crochet's
Anyhow.
turn.
Okay. I'm going to
36
Shoot
or
them again.
34.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Roll to
shoot
hit,
them
please.
again.
Roll to hit, please.
I am 12. I doubt that hits.
That does not hit.
Dang it.
Toaster.
Well, considering she's right in front of me, I'm gonna... Wait, can I prepare an action while disengaging?
I honestly do not know.
Because I want to prepare a second wind. And
It
use
does
it
not look.
later.
It does not. Can't you use second wind as a bonus action?
Second wind, you have limited well stamina that can draw on to protect.
And my Discord just crashed. Hold up. Oh, for crying out loud. My Discord just crashed. Sorry, my Discord crashed.
What?
My Discord just crashed there for some reason.
Oh. Well, I'm gonna disengage.
Okay. So
You
you're
have
just,
left me for dead.
yes, you are disengaging.
No, you got bulwark. Just use them as
Okay.
help.
So she does not. So okay. So sensing the dramatic weakening of your corporeal being, she realizes, oh, I can finally have a roommate.
Oh
And
no!
digs in as best as she can without any corporeal shape.
But I'm
Does not
disengaging.
hit you.
Thank God.
Like she basically she reaches out for you. You just kind of cower. She goes right through you. She was very obviously trying to grab you. Moves through you, and then looks confused when you're not in her arms. So she just spins around, and it's Crochet's turn. Crochet.
Yes, I know. I'm
Okay.
trying to think of what I'm going to do.
Save my butt, hopefully.
There's nothing I could do to save you. You're screwed.
Distraction.
Hey, at least it wasn't the full effect of that attack.
Hey, I'm just glad I rolled a good number versus like my 5 earlier and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Would it be a mistake to flee?
To tell you the truth, you guys have managed to do about 20 damage to this thing. It's a little bit... It's only slightly more than half dead.
We should stay.
Problem is, I don't know if we could actually kill it with how much damage it does to us.
Well, also the fact that we're missing a person.
That too. What is Deagle doing?
Probably dishes.
Fair enough. Okay.
Why doesn't he just do them before?
I've talked to him about this. I don't know.
Screw it. I'm gonna take a shot.
Okay. Shooting at the enemy. Roll the hit, please.
25.
That's a hit. Is that a natural 20?
I already clicked off it, so I think it was
What's your attack modifier?
19. It was no. I remember. It was 19 plus 6.
Okay. So yeah, that is definitely a hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
And roll damage.
How much damage?
7.
Okay, 7.
5 plus 2, so 7.
Mercy occurs. As it appears you were not the first person to be beating on this thing. The Wraith makes a final grab towards Joseph and presumably his entire soul before just fading into light. Before just fading into the sunlight.
And this is why we don't ask for nice things.
I look to the mosquito and I say, "What in the heck are you trying to do?"
Well, I didn't tell you my wish. If I told you my wish, it wouldn't have come true, and I guess it came true, but in a bad way. So you know what? I'll just tell you the wish, so it doesn't happen again. Wait, but I do want it to happen again because I want an actual girl. He just lets it slip that way.
Another wraith comes up out of the...
No.
No,
At that point, I disengage and flee.
me too.
Okay, no, that's not what happens. So, yeah, Toaster, you do not feel hot at all.
Yeah, I'm
that.
gonna use second wind.
Okay. So that was your fighter hit dice, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. Well, it's 1d10 plus your level.
Ah.
So we're level 3. So I got 10 back. So I'm less hurt now.
What the hell is the challenge rating of a wraith? Oh, that's why.
What?
No, it's fine. It's all fine.
Tell
High
us.
challenge rating.
The challenge rating of a wraith is 5. So
Yep.
that was a level 5 encounter that you guys just survived.
Well, we had help from not.
From
Being
whoever
the only
else
ones.
is around here.
Yep. Probably my dragon friend that wants me dead. Also, I
that
googled
the
Wraith
same
to see what they think it looks like in Dungeons and Dragons, and I got the Wraith from Dead by Daylight 2. And I'm like, I like that Wraith.
It's a good wraith. I actually don't know
He's
what that
a
looks
nice
like, so you'll have to show me that when
Oh,
we're
he's really cute. His name is Philip.
done. Anyhow, there's a new noise coming from the well.
There's a what?
There's a new noise coming from the well.
I'm gonna throw a rock into
I
it from
back
a
up
distance.
further.
Okay, I will roll a Constitution save right now.
I'm backing up further.
I'm far. Like, I'm
roll to-
throwing this thing from like
Hey,
30 feet.
Hey, roll to hit with that rock, please.
4. Plus 2, so it's 6.
Okay, so you clack against the side of the well as a guy in a very, very colorful robe climbs up out of the well, sees you. Oh shit! And slides right back down.
Who are you?
He is already gone.
I walk over slowly and peek into the well.
There's actually a makeshift ladder in here.
Do you think that ghost was his girlfriend?
I immediately turn around and slap Toaster. Before climbing down the well.
Roll for damage, please.
No.
No. Is he
I'm gonna
back?
slide-
You look like a
Deagle.
dad. Hey, can you get stuff in the freezer now?
Has the Deagle returned?
These 2 bags emptied in the freezer.
Oh, I see. He went to the grocery store.
Hash browns.
And he didn't leave the chat?
And he did
Or
not
tell
leave
us?
the chat.
Or tell us?
Or tell us. Okay.
Give me like
Okay.
20 seconds and I'm gonna go grab some pizza.
No.
Grab me a
You were
piece.
out.
Here, come grab my plate and grab me a piece too, please.
I'll just put it on my plate and bring you some.
Okay, that works too.
No, just
Okay, so
Sorry, Joshua. I'll be right back.
All right.
I'm
So, it's just Crusher right now.
yes, I am now climbing into the well.
Okay. It feels like it's been dry for a fair amount of time. Like it's still slightly dank. It's still slightly dank. But there is a lot of dead moss. This well is definitely dried up, and as you're climbing down, you actually hear a door click at the bottom.
Sure, why not?
I speed up in hopes that that wraith doesn't come back.
Okay, so you just Dark Souls slide down to look super cool.
You go with that one.
Reach the doorway, and it's not locked. It's just pushed shut.
So did you look at that?
Okay.
Interestingly enough, the wood on the door is dry.
What is that?
Okay.
No, Crush is just going down into the depths of a well.
Oh,
We were attacked by a wraith.
Yeah, we were attacked by a wraith. Toaster almost died.
I had no damage dealt to me.
Well, I just what the hell I got?
hey, I'm back.
Anyways,
Gets with
Anyways.
What?
What language was that?
I'm going with you. Down the well.
Okay,
anyways,
so
I'm rolling stealth. Considering I'm already at the bottom, I'm rolling stealth and I'm rolling flip.
Things with a blade of.
what?
Thing that I searched.
It's a normal sized well, right?
It's a little bit on the broad side. It's about 6 feet across.
Okay, so there's no way Bulwark's following us.
Yeah, no, he's not following. Anyways, I'm rolling stealth so I can slip into the room, hopefully, without
Okay.
being spotted.
Okay, so as you're sneaking into the room, please roll stealth.
That's 20.
Okay, yeah, he does not see you. Right, so you sneak in, push the door closed. He doesn't seem to notice that it opened at all or even latched shut. He's just
Oh, yeah.
he's just shaking in this. Do you have dark vision?
Outside in the back.
No, I do not. I do not have night vision.
Okay, so you know he's in here, but you can't really see very well. Fortunately, he decides that since he doesn't hear anything going on outside, it's safe enough to light a torch and reveal what is obviously a hidden storeroom of sorts, as well as the exact garb that he's wearing, which looks to be some sort of monastic robe, except it's all sorts of different colors. It's like a tie-dye monastic robe. It would look comical, except for the fact that he does, in fact, carry a quite nasty sword.
Okay, then. Would there be anything in this room that'd be worth taking before I try to intimidate him into dropping the sword?
Not in this particular room. This looks to be more a storeroom for food and other supplies. But there are other rooms that this room goes off into.
Okay, can I roll intimidation to make him drop the sword? And perhaps take it for myself.
Wait, before he does that,
Okay.
I'm going to approach.
Okay,
I'm
you are
gonna
still
slide
outside
down
right
the
now.
ladder.
You are currently climbing down the ladder. I'm the only
No.
one in the room.
I'm gonna slide down the ladder.
Okay, roll stealth.
I'm not going to be stealthy. I got a 4.
Congratulations, this was the one chance I could have at actually doing something cool.
No,
I have
well.
failed all my
I'm-
intimidation
I'm
attempts
failing
before.
my stealth check. You're not.
I'll
I
allow
got a
Crochet
nat
to. I'll allow
20.
Crochet to start his action, but then Toaster's arrival.
Okay, so yeah, I'm rolling
Yeah.
intimidation.
Okay, so
I got another nat 20!
okay. Unfortunately, I think these.
Back to back nat 20s. Jesus.
You got 2 nat 20s on that.
Yep.
Let's see how he does.
Nat 20s.
This guy rolls with advantage and got a 2. So, how do you want to do this? How do you want to intimidate this poor guy?
Okay. So I just walk into the light with this near homicidal look on my face. Even though it's completely fake but he doesn't know that yet. So I just walk in with this complete homicidal look in my eyes. As I have my 2 long swords in hand and I say, drop the sword. And that's about it. I just say, drop the sword.
It's at this point Toaster comes. It's at this point you both hear Toaster sliding down the ladder, and it is this moment that gives him the opportunity
God dang it, Toaster.
to run.
I throw a dagger at us. I go dagger at him.
Okay, roll to hit, please.
I think this website's dice is busted. I got another nat 20!
Okay.
I roll
Roll
the
damage.
damage. I rolled an 8. It was a crit, so 3 plus 3 plus 2.
Okay, so it's 8 damage in total.
Yeah.
So you hit him, and he immediately stumbles against the door.
I yell at him to not move.
The door opens anyway, and a red brand guard comes out.
I knew it.
Oh crap!
Okay, we have initiative going on.
My 20s have ended. I've finally gotten an 11.
Okay. Toaster?
Well, it's a 13 because of the plus 2, but still.
4.
Okay. I have Crochet, Bandit, Toaster, Cultist.
The bandit doesn't know I'm there, does he? Because he wasn't in the room when he heard when I approached.
This is true.
So
So he doesn't
technically,
know. I'm still not visible.
Hi!
wait. How much cover? How much room does that torch light up?
The torch lights up 15 foot
Depending on
radius.
Depending on how far that freaking door was, I don't know if I'm movable or not.
It's a small room.
Okay, so I am.
So this one torch is actually lighting up this whole room really well.
Yeah, so
It's
I am
a small
completely
room packed
visible,
wall
and
to
I
wall
have
with
my
supplies.
swords ready. So I have my swords ready.
Okay. So yeah, it's your turn.
Wait, is my turn already?
Yeah, you have the highest initiative.
Okay. What does ready do?
Ready allows you to hold an action until a set condition.
Okay.
I'm not going to steal from anyone unless I'm not going to steal from my friends unless somebody wearing blue socks taps me on the shoulder. That granted, that is
Okay.
extremely specific, but it's the same general idea.
Okay. So, is it possible for me to ready myself to counter this guy if he tries to attack me? Like a straight on sword parry.
You can try and defend. That's an action.
Screw it. I'm just going to attack with my long swords.
Okay.
Rolling to hit.
Roll the hit.
Dirty 20.
That's
17
a
plus
hit.
3. Okay. Okay, that's 5 with the first sword, and wait, why are there different? Why are there two different hits?
Dual wielding. Dual wielding is not a single. Is not a single attack.
Okay, screw it. Anyways, I got 6 on the first strike, a 5 on the second strike.
Okay. So he's
So that's 11 damage.
definitely looking messed up. Yeah, he's definitely looking a little bit. He's definitely looking messed up, but he's still holding on. And he's
Okay.
going to take. He's going to take this opportunity to shank twice.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I'm going to assume that a 6 does not hit.
What?
A 6 does not hit, but an
No.
18 I assume does.
Yes, the 18 will hit.
Okay. For 4 slashing damage.
Okay, I have now taken 4 damage.
Yep. Toaster, you're up.
Since they're still unaware of me and I'm still half dead,
Yep.
I'm going to try to be stealthy.
Oh, so now you want to be stealthy.
Hey, it's Mosquito Man. You think he's ever stealthy? He's stealthy now!
What did you roll?
Okay, I got a 19, and then stealth is... Why can't I find it? Stealth is dexterity, duh. So, 21.
Okay, yeah. You sneak into the room and nobody sees you.
I'm gonna sneak through the room, like, into another room to see what's there.
Okay, so into the other door.
You traitor.
I'm not
Okay.
betraying you. I know you can handle this one bandit.
Okay.
I'm
Fair
just
enough.
scouting.
So
Fair enough. If I do
creeping
another
around
attack,
in
that's
this
gonna die.
creeping around in this subterranean lair, you find something very, very unsettling. There is a large cage with the eviscerated remains of a very large animal inside. There are a number of heavy chains, many of which like actually partially dissolved in some places. It's very clear that there was a large monster in here at some point, but there isn't anymore. As well as a piece of paper, kind of laid up to the side of some sort of magic tape or something. You're not totally sure how it's hanging on the side of the cage.
Can I read it? Or...
It's too dark to read it right now.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm gonna grab it, though. And, like, that's all that's in this room.
That is all that you notice at the moment. Again, it is very dark. The only source of light is in the other room, currently getting stabbed.
I have an idea.
I mean, technically, the guy that had the torch was already got a knife in the back.
Mhm.
So really, right now, that torch is just like being held
So-
on barely.
How many rooms are there? Like, how many doors are there from that center chamber?
There are two that you know of at the moment.
And I went in the other one that the guy wasn't coming from.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna sneak back out, like, poke my head out.
Okay, so which means that
Stuff like
you
that.
are able to observe. You're able to observe the cultist's immediate next round.
It's a cultist?
Yeah, the guy on the ground in the monastic colorful tie-dye robe is in fact a cultist. You're just not sure of what. Probably good times. So he just starts hissing something in some language you don't understand. Before actually, since Crochet is near enough, lunging at him, like
Oh,
from the
I
ground,
forgot
full
he was
lunge.
there.
Like from the ground, full lunge. He is grappling Crochet.
Oh boy.
I forgot he was there.
Go ahead and roll me an opposed strength check.
Okay.
So just a strength check for you.
15.
You are grappled.
I am so screwed. Why did you leave me alone?
Because I thought there was only one of them?
I mean, effectively, there's only one of them. So you have this cultist bleeding out onto you, holding you still. Crosha, it is your turn.
Bite him.
You are at the moment you are restrained, so you can't attack, but you can try to break it.
Okay, can I break it?
Yeah, roll. Yeah, go ahead and try. Yeah, go ahead and roll against. Go ahead and roll this grapple.
How do I do that?
Just an opposed strength check.
Oh. Dirty 20.
You're able to break free of the grapple, and the cultist just kind of hisses and retreats into the other room. Before he starts screaming bloody murder.
Question.
Yeah.
When he was yelling something, could I understand what that was?
What languages do you speak?
Arakakra, Orin, Common, and Draconic.
The reckoning is upon us, brothers! The reckoning is upon us!
Wait, it was Draconic?
It was one of the languages.
I'm going to assume it was either Draconic or Orin.
Anyway, so you are no longer grappled, which means it's the bandit's turn.
God, I'm so screwed.
The bandit is actually looking a little bit more terrified by the situation. I'm going to assume that hits.
What
You're
does?
not injured, are you?
A grand total of a 20. Oh wait, but he attacks twice.
What?
He
A
rolled
20?
He rolled a 16. He rolled two 16s. So both of those hit, but he doesn't do a lot of damage.
How much damage?
1d6 plus 2. So it's actually not that significant. And I spoke too soon, because that is 13 slashing damage, and he is retreating.
I am at 5 HP. Toaster, you are a fool.
I think Toaster's actually in a... No, Toaster still has slightly more health than you do.
I have
Yeah,
15.
they have 15. They have 10 more HP than me. I'm
Well,
shoving them into the next room.
Because I'm a fighter, I have second wind.
Right
You're
then.
lucky.
This expedition is obviously not going well. Toaster, your turn.
Well, the cultist is still there, right?
No, he ran out of the room.
No, the bandit did, but the cultist is still there.
No, the cultist did run. The bandit is
What?
still here.
But you
Shoot
said that the
him.
bandit attacked and then ran.
This is true. They are both out of the room.
And I'm pretty sure they do not have a direct
That
line of
is
sight with it,
inconsistent.
so...
Okay.
They actually
I'm going
didn't
to-
close the door behind them.
Okay, so do they or do they not have a line of sight?
You have a line of sight. Toaster does not.
I could do something that would rock everyone's world.
And move? Well, move before you attack?
I have a bomb.
You do have a bomb!
Oh, you still had the green finale.
Meanwhile, Bulwark is missing all of this. Bulwark is probably like watching a butterfly or some shit.
Okay.
I'm stupid. My mic was off the entire damn time.
Great. So
Congratulations.
yeah, you're watching a butterfly. You have no idea what your friends are doing in the well. You just watched Mosquito Man nearly get his soul ripped out by a wraith,
Fun.
and now they're fighting something in the bottom of a well because you just heard
And-
someone screaming
And you can't go down there because it's
because you
not
are
big
too
enough.
broad-shouldered to fit down with them.
That's
And
not
if you
very
got down there, you'd never be able to get up.
gaming.
Yeah, elephant gaming is difficult. It's great for large dungeons, which is not what this is.
Okay,
I'm going to go full stealth. I'm gonna go full stealth and try to sneak down the hallway without them knowing. Are there enough shadows that I can do that? I know I'm wearing dark colors, so maybe
With
it'll
the
help.
actively
Okay.
decreasing light in this area, yes.
Heck yeah, I'm going to stealth it.
Okay.
I have to roll, don't I? Yes.
Yes, you do.
Okay, well, I did okay. I got an 18 with my modifier.
Okay. Yeah.
I should
Yeah. They
make
don't.
note my
they don't see
stealth
you.
modifier is +4.
All right.
I mean,
So-
stealth is dexterity, right?
Yeah. Stealth is dexterity.
Yeah. So, I got a +2 on that.
So yeah, they don't see you. They don't see you, and you're going into this room.
Yeah, I'm following.
As the lights beginning to fade, you begin to realize this is a second storeroom for a completely different kind of object. For first of all, there aren't very many things in here. Secondly, the few things in this room seem to be quite exceptional in some way.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, your character does not have any comprehension of why they would be exceptional, only that they are.
Do they look pretty?
I mean, some of them.
Are there any shiny?
There's a few copper coins sitting on a table, including the penny that you tossed it down here.
But, like, is there anything shiny that I can bring back for the birds, or...
Aside from the coins on the table, no, not really.
Okay, well, I'm gonna snatch those coins while I'm there.
You have gained 5 copper.
Okay.
Yay!
And then I need to...
I don't remember where I got my platinum from. I just have this one piece of platinum and I don't remember where I got it.
I'm going to... So, like, this area is just full of items, right? And they're still moving?
No, none of the items are moving. There's
No,
just
but
some-
I mean the people.
the people actually roll a perception check.
Well, I'm tailing them. Can't I see that? Apparently not. I'm stealthy, but I'm blind. I got a 5.
Okay.
Wait, but it's perception. Perception is wisdom, right?
Mhm.
Okay, so that's a 7. Not much better, but better.
I'll allow it with this roll. So as you're busy looking around at all of the objects that they've collected in this room, you can hear the sound of them rousing other soldiers.
Well, there's only one entrance. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna
Okay.
disengage back to Crocia. Wait, I'm going to run, not disengage. They don't know I'm there, so they can't attack me. And I'm gonna have the grand finale lit and ready.
Baba boo?
Baba boo.
Okay, so you just kind of I'm imagining you just kind of set it in the doorway.
No, I'm lighting it and I'm running with it. It's going to collapse the entrance right behind us.
I need you to realize this bomb has a 2-turn fuse.
How long does it take to run?
6 seconds.
How long is the turn?
A
6 seconds.
A turn is 6 seconds. So this bomb has a 12-second fuse.
Well, I'll drop it right outside the chamber for the entrance.
Oh, okay, you're dropping it at the bottom of
give
the
us-
well.
Oh, well. Well, I'm gonna drop it in the tunnel, like in the hallway.
Oh, so just the main chamber.
Between that? Yeah, so I'm gonna collapse the thing so they have no way to go up.
Okay, so Crocia, you're watching this German madman run out of that room with a lit bomb. And no other explanation.
I'm just gonna shout, "Go, climb, climb, climb." I'm gonna drop the bomb. So that I can collapse the tunnel and they can't escape.
Alright, Crocia?
Crocia?
You didn't mute yourself, did you?
Hello?
Hello?
Krosha?
Hello?
Okay, welcome back. You need to climb the ladder now or get destroyed. Buried
Anyway,
under
just climbing
rocks
up
and
the ladder.
blown.
Okay, so bleeding and covered in some of your enemy's blood, you climb up the ladder as Mosquito Man carefully sets a lit grand finale at half fuse on the ground in the middle of the storage room.
Yeah, to collapse the whole place.
Okay.
And I'm gonna climb up that ladder furiously, shoving you faster, hopefully.
Okay. So you guys are all there. Bulwark, what have you been doing while this has all been going on?
Mostly just hanging out, waiting for them.
Yep.
Seeing if anything follows them out.
Nothing will after this. Considering they were definitely behind us and they're probably still rallying their people.
Okay. So you watch your friends, Crochet, a very badly injured Crochet first, and then Mosquito Man climbing up out of the well.
Followed by a boom.
Followed not just by a boom. A big boom.
Does the
The
land stink?
ground shaking boom, followed by several louder explosions. That was not food in those barrels. And you people... Actually, I'm going to require... Actually, this is going to be an athletics check because the ground is actually caving in beneath
Yeah,
you.
I know. I thought about that immediately. I'm like, we just made ourselves a sinkhole.
25.
Okay.
Wait, I'm rolling dexterity, right?
Athletics.
Oh, wait, what's athletics?
19.
Athletics is strength. Okay. I'm fine. I got a 19 because of my modifier.
Okay, so every one of you runs like hell from Old Owl Well as the whole well just sinks in on itself. However, it seems like not all is lost. It's not all lost. As you have turned Old Owl Well from Old Owl Well to Old Owl Pond. You've brought water to this location by blowing it up.
Nice.
Oh,
I'm a
wow.
saint.
Yeah.
I mean, at the moment it's dirty, very, very dirty water. But I mean, given a few days, it'll probably be at least somewhat drinkable.
Mm-hmm. And not filled with sulfur and saltpeter.
I mean, maybe.
Maybe.
I just cleared out an entire dungeon.
I am extremely tired.
All right. So we can call it here. We did just have a exciting event go on,
Yep.
and we seem to typically have that kind of formula. We have major combat, we have an exciting event, and then
And
we
an
call it.
explosion.
So,
Anyways,
I guess that's our show for the night.
yep.
Thank you
Thank you
guys
for
playing.
watching.
Yeah. Thank you guys for playing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, you're welcome.